Welcome to Science for Phoebe. Please open your notebooks. Our topic for today: how does energy flow through an ecosystem? First, let's understand why energy is important. All organisms in an ecosystem require energy. Energy is used for growth, repair, reproduction, locomotion, or moving. Ecosystems rely on sunlight as the initial source of energy. The energy that we receive from sunlight is transmitted to leaf, which is transmitted to birds and more birds. But how does it work? This is because we have the food chain. The food chain is the order in which energy passes from one living being to another. The sunlight begins the circle. It transmits its energy to the plant. Then it's transmitted to the grasshopper, then to the frog, then to the snake, and finally to an eagle. Food chain. How does it work? First, sun transmits its energy. The grass receives this energy. The plants transfer light into food for itself. Remember that plants, using photosynthesis, create food for the plant itself. However, animals cannot produce food, so they feed on other living beings. Cow, the cow eats the plant and gets energy. Animals rely on food to get energy. However, the cow can be eaten by the lion. The lion eats the cow and gets energy too. Copy on your notebook. We can see here how a food chains usually begins with the plant, continues with an animal that feeds on plant. Then we can continue with many more steps that includes animals that feed on other animals. Each one of these have a different name. Plants are called producers because they make their own food. Animals that eat other organisms for food are called consumers. Finally, living organisms that break down dead material, plant or animal, are called decomposers. They transform the dead body into material for the soil. Producers are basically all the plants. Plants with only leaves, plants with fruits, plants with flowers, big plants. Now there are many types of consumers. We have the herbivores. They only eat plants. For example, rabbit. Carnivores only eats animals. Example, a spider. Omnivores are creatures that eat both plants and animals. For example, bear and people. Finally, we have a specific type of carnivore. These are called scavengers. In carnivores or omnivores, they must hunt a prey to eat it. However, scavengers eat bodies of dead organisms. It doesn't matter if the animal has been killed by other animal or just died by old age or disease. Now, the decomposers are very special and essential part of our ecosystem. Creatures like mushrooms, earthworms, mold, algae decompose dead bodies into nutrients for the plants to absorb and reuse for the creation of more food. However, things are not always that easy. You can see here a lot of animals. The food chain is only a way to represent how all these creatures interact and get energy. This more complex interaction between producers and consumers, it's called a food web. Let's understand. Food chains are just one path which animals follow. Plant, grasshopper, mouse, all. But food webs show how plants and animals are connected in many ways to help them to survive. Let's see here. A food chain can start with carrot, sheep, fox, lion, flower, bee, frog, chicken, dog. Very simple, right? But food web connects all of them. You can see here how many animals can feed on producers and how consumers can interact and can be hunted by predators. The animal that doesn't possess any predator is usually at the top of the pyramid. Now go to the next link and play this game. See how much you can remember from our class. That's all for today. See you next time.